Hi, and welcome to Kurviger Explained. You can also use your Kurviger routes on your Garmin navigation device. In this video, we show you how to transfer your route from Kurviger to your Garmin and what you should pay attention to. The first step is to export your route from Kurviger. In short, Kurviger Export translates your route as accurately as possible into the language of your navigation system so that it corresponds as closely as possible to your planned route. This is because every navigation system recalculates routes using its own maps and rules. First, click on Export in the Kurviger menu, or in the three-dot menu in the app. There you can select your Garmin device from the list to display the corresponding export options. You can specify whether you want to export a track or route and stabilize the route by adding additional waypoints for the transfer. We explain everything about this topic in the video Export and in Kurviger Knowledge Base. You can find the links below this video. For current Garmin models, you can also select the option Embed Route Points. This exports the route with additional Garmin-specific information so that it corresponds even more closely to your planned route. Please note, however, that this may increase the time required to calculate the route. Once you have successfully exported your route, you have several options, depending on your device, for transferring the route to your Garmin navigation device. For example, via USB connection or via the Android app. If you are familiar with Garmin Basecamp, you can also import your route file there first, to see any discrepancies between the track and the route, and adjust them before transferring the route to your Garmin navigation device. Transfer via USB connection. Connect your navigation device to your PC using a USB cable. Or, if available, remove the SD card from the navigation device and insert it into the PC. Then copy your route file to the GPX folder. Once you have done this, disconnect the USB connection and restart your navigation device, or reinsert the SD card into the navigation device. How exactly the import works on the navigation device varies depending on the Garmin device. We will show you how it works using the Garmin XT2 and the Navigator 5 as examples. With the Garmin Zumo XT2, the device automatically checks for new GPX route files when it starts up. In the Import query, select Yes, and then select your route file and the content, i.e., route, track, waypoints, that you want to import, and decide in which collection you want to store your route. Click on Import to save your route on your XT2. In the Explore section, you can then open the route as usual and start navigation. If you want to import a route into Navigator 5, go to Apps, then Route Planning. Select Import from the menu, and choose the desired route. Your route will then be saved in your Navigator's route planning, where you can access it and start navigating. To import a track in Navigator 5, go to Apps and then Tracks. Select the desired track in the Saved tab and tap Import. Optionally, you can also specify that the track should be displayed directly on the main map. Transfer via Tread app. For some Garmin devices, you can also import the GPX file directly via the Tread app. This is particularly useful if you want to plan or share the route while on the go. Once you have installed Garmin Tread app on your smartphone and, very important, paired it with your Garmin device, tap on Saved in the app menu, and then on Import Data in the three-dot menu. Then choose whether you want to assign the file to a collection and import your route. The data from Tread app is automatically synchronized with the connected navigation system. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or want to learn more, feel free to check out our knowledge base. You'll find lots of helpful guides and tips there. Also, visit us on the Kurviger forum or follow us on social media. You'll find all the links in the video description. We wish you lots of fun planning and riding your tours.